What's going on YouTube? So today I'm climbing a mountain. I've been having a really rough week and kind of just time ever since I decided not to go to school and kind of focus on YouTube and different things, and it's just been it's been tough, and I kind of just need to clear my head and figure some things out. So yeah, I'm here and I'm gonna talk about a few things while we're climbing this mountain. So let's go on this journey and hopefully get some cool photos maybe, or just, yeah. Okay, so I've been trying to think about what to say and kind of how to talk about what's been going on, and I think it's just been really tough. I think the fantasy of going after your dream or really trying to make something happen is all sunshine and rainbows. Or I think one of my goals with this channel was like, oh yeah, I want to show the process, but there's a lot of not awesome stuff about the process, and I think a lot of that's been happening this week, as far as just a lot of doubt and a lot of fear and a lot of things of like, what if it doesn't work? I'm coming close to like halfway through my journey right now, as far as the 6-month trip, and then I'll be back home. And the idea was to leave home, like I can figure something out and I don't have to like move back into my parents' house, try to figure out what's next. But if I'm not figuring out what I'm gonna do, as far as whether it be YouTube, whether it be something else, I know that I don't want to be doing Uber Eats forever. And even that has just been really rough to like manage, as far as actually making enough money. I drove over here to Knoxville to try to climb this mountain and just clear my head, but I had a day or so to try to do something. But I'm going live there and like getting no orders. I'm just sitting there for a while, so like it's just something that's inconsistent. I can't really rely on it all the time, which definitely does worry me. It's like, am I really gonna be able to make enough money to even finish this trip, let alone, continue on afterward, or, continue to do this channel and chasing after something. And it's just a lot to think about. But I think there's something that I kind of came across, and a mindset that I have now that might change a little bit of that. Okay, so honestly, I'm pretty impressed and surprised that I've made it this far. The second half of this hike has proven to be quite treacherous, and this is a 5-mile hike to the top of this mountain. And yeah, I was about halfway through in the previous clip where I was talking, but that was at about 1,500 feet. The top of this mountain is close to like 5,000 or 6,000 feet. So the other half was just a lot of uphill. My legs are dying. I wanted to quit so many times. And I think it's very similar to my journey on the road right now, as far as, I've shown different things and I've tried to make it, look good. And there are many times I've wanted to quit. There are many times I've wanted to go home, like so many times. And maybe not necessarily go home, but I just didn't believe I could do it. I felt everything was crashing down on me. I felt like I lost motivation for working at times. This whole last week has kind of been like that. I just just couldn't get myself to do it. I just felt so lost. I felt so, I can't do this. I made the goal to be making 3 YouTube videos a week because I'm like, I need to get this somewhere. I'm coming to the end of my journey, or like, I have 3 months left. I'm almost halfway through, and it's just like, felt like so much, and I wasn't able to be meeting those 3 videos a week. It just actually proved to be a lot as far as, the quality that I wanted to put out in those videos and how I wanted to make them. And I was traveling out of Orlando at the time, so it was just a lot. There was a lot that was going on, and I couldn't manage it, and I just felt like I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to come to the end of my 3 months, and I'm not going to be able to continue my journey. I don't know what I'm going to do, just all this panic. And I started to take my mind off of the journey, just being present, just being here for the journey and enjoying what is. And whether I go back home and I'm back home, or whether I, continue on my journey, something miraculous happens, whatever that may be, that's then that, that happens. But what's happening now is happening now. That's what's important. And I realized I just needed to surrender control. I needed to surrender my control on trying to make something happen, like it has to happen at this particular time. Just put in the work, and the universe will do its thing. If things happen because I did the work, awesome. At the time that I wanted it to happen, awesome. Or maybe it happens at another time. What's important is that I do the work and surrender control. And this is so much easier said than done, but I feel it's absolutely essential for me being able to really get the most out of this journey. So we're almost to the top of the mountain now. So let's go ahead and finish this journey. All right, yeah, we're getting really close to the top. Almost there. All right, 0.2 miles, almost there. Almost there. Just a little further.